things. So, John, what are a couple of key renovations that add value right away? Because you mentioned earlier strategic renovations, maybe
That's
not
right.
a whole gut job unless you have shag carpet everywhere, then yeah, you're you're
That's
in
right.
it for a big one. But let's say the house is decent. What would you suggest?
The honest is number one. We talked about it before. Is painting adds the best value right away, and it gets you the best return on investment. Um, that's one that's going to be quick. The bathrooms of the home are very important for tenants. Everybody likes to have a nice, clean, safe, warm, and functioning bathroom. And bathrooms typically can be renovated on a half decent budget. It's not like, as long as we're talking about a half decent home that's in decent shape, you really should be able to renovate a bathroom for a reasonable number, and that's going to also give you the best, definitely rental, rent increase, but on a refi purposes as well, bathrooms are one of the number ones. And obviously the next one is, now this one's usually a little bit bigger, but it doesn't always have to be, as the kitchens. A lot of times it's not about replacing the cabinets or replacing everything that's in it. You can use existing, if long as they're in good shape, cabinets. You can paint them, you can restore them, you could do hardware, new countertops, new backsplash, and you can make the place look brand new again without going into the tens of thousands of dollars to replace a kitchen. Plumbing fixtures, sinks, all that stuff. Like, they're all things that it can be done at a decent budget, but that's going to give you huge value. Rent and refi kitchen. Everybody loves a good kitchen. Um, Flooring is another one. Flooring is one that, if you are, just picking up a property and it's got old carpet or it's got beat up flooring, putting a good high quality, I'm a big fan of vinyl flooring, will be fast. It'll be relatively inexpensive compared to bigger renovations, and it's going to give you a huge bang for your buck right away. So I think those are my top four for really quick strategic renos. Things like lighting fixtures, receptacles, plumbing fixtures, all the things that aren't huge renovations that can be updated quickly can sure make the place pop for a decent budget.
Yeah, great tip, especially the receptacles. That's something a lot of people omit, but some older homes, it's been painted over and now it looks all grubby and worn, and it's the
Well,
little
not to
old-fashioned
mention,
ones.
it's going to save you from potential dangerous situations, potential shock hazards, potential fires. Now, God forbid, but that's pretty major. But I've seen it. Obviously, I'm an electrician, but things like that are not expensive, and they actually make the place pop, and it's going to make your tenants a safer place to live.
And on your insurance policy, they always ask when you're getting a quote, when was the electrical updated? So does that count as an electrical update, I guess?
As part of
Or
an electrical update, usually they're more worried about the wiring, but making sure all that stuff is in good working condition is huge.
yeah, and you've had to do that once you open it and you start playing with things, then I guess somebody had to make sure everything's safe when you replace things. So
That's right.
great strategy. And lighting, yeah, that's huge. I studied interior design, if everybody knows, and lighting, yeah, makes a huge difference. Just even if you're on a really shoestring budget, change to higher wattage light bulb, it makes a big difference. I mean, obviously you want to paint and do other things, but let's say you have $5. That's it. I hope that's not your typical client, but just changing bulbs and making sure everything's clean and bright, it makes it look way better. So that's great. So, John